Hey everybody, Scorpion here. So I've got a new tool in. It's gonna take some while. Yeah, see, y'all know it's me because I can't talk anyway. It's gonna take a little while to learn how to use it and put it together. So not gonna be ready to do this quite yet, but y'all stick around and I'll show you what it is. And I refound a box that I bought a while ago for Lost Wax Casting. I'll show that to y'all as well. Stick around. Alright, so we will dig into this box once the inspector gets finished. Are you done? Yeah? You sure? Can I open it now? I'm gonna stay off my phone. Alright. I think the inspector is done. So this is a small CNC. I think the tolerance was 0.01 millimeter, if I remember correctly. There was some issues with the shipping. I already showed the, get out of my drink. I already showed the vacuum that went with it and the tool set that came in already. That was a few videos back. This just didn't ship with it, and I contacted them. I'm like, what's going on? They're like, oh, it ships in a separate, you know, whatever. And like the next day they sent me a tracking number, and it took it like 3 or 4 days to finally leave the warehouse and start this way. So whatever, it's here. We ain't looked at all of it yet. So this is going to take a little putting together. This is the, if you want to look it up, I'll have a link down below, but this is the, from Two Trees, it's the TTC 3018. As you can see, the instruction booklet here that comes with it, or the manual, is kind of thick on how to put it together. So I'll probably hire somebody to do it for me, because what do you want?
You don't do thick?
This is kind of crazy. I don't even read, so I hope their pictures are good.
Yeah, that's right.
But there's that. And here's a whole bunch of parts. We have nuts and bolts and wires and all kinds of good stuff. So the other one that I was looking at, yeah, here's the motors. Wow, I really have to put it together. This is crazy.
Some assembly required.
Yeah, and some all right. Yeah, that'll take me like a week. This looks like the pieces that slide on the rail. Kind of a, not a hard rubber, but a firm rubber bushing here, and I can see the rollers inside. The one I was looking at before, this was like 3D printed material, and I wasn't okay with that, and there was just too much movement in it. And that one still hasn't released, actually, but I told y'all in the other video, they told me they didn't have time to call me and talk to me and answer questions, so I told them to hit the road because I didn't have time to buy their crap either. Well, hello, ma'am. So these folks talked to me, they answered my questions. I think this is going to be a good machine, and this is just going to be used, maybe not just, it'll do aluminum too, but the main purpose of this, and the reason I got it, is to do graphite molds. So hopefully I can get this stuff together and get it going. Here before long, the other CNC, I should be able to show you that in motion and working. That one I plan on doing wood with. This one I plan on doing graphite molds with. Just to kind of handle both things. If somebody wants a plaque with something engraved in it, I can CNC it, engrave that way. Giving me more options, giving customers more options, giving y'all more options, you know, that kind of thing. So if this doesn't work out good, I do see some brass in here that, you know, we could scrap out or something, whatever.
Better be a lot of brass, or at least $5 a pound.
But yeah, so that's this. I don't really want to take it out. I've got to move it back to the other side of the shop. That's where it's going to be set up at, and I've got to move a couple things to create the space for it. So if I take it all out, you know, this isn't the box opening. I guess it's the it's here video. But I don't want to lose anything in the process. So this is the only place I really had space that I could show it off and let y'all see what it was. It's supposed to look like this. And like I said, I'm gonna drop a link down below. It's small, but that's all I needed for graphite molds. It had the vacuum system and stuff like that, which I wanted. Because graphite makes a mess. And yeah, so there's that. So y'all stick around for more awesomeness with that in the near future, and I'll show y'all once it's up and running and I can do graphite molds for you. I will let you know. So this is the other box. Sorry. I can unpack it over here because well, this is the side that all this stuff goes on. We'll see if I can turn it up without dumping everything out here. So they were awesome and sent me a, this probably actually doesn't even belong in the box, because this box, I found it in my bedroom. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So that definitely did not belong in the box.
The brain just went off.
These are the, I'm gonna call them stoppers. Let's see if they have an actual name. Not on the labels apparently. Anyway, I'll show you what they're for. So a while back, because I knew I wanted to do lost wax casting, which I still haven't done, wasn't exactly sure what to buy, but I had a little extra cash laying around, and I figured let's go ahead and buy this while I have the cash, because there was other stuff I still needed to buy for the lost wax casting. So I kind of did it backwards. I bought all the little stuff before I bought the big stuff. So this is all the little stuff. Not that it's really that cheap. But anyway, that looks like it's about the right size for that one actually. Maybe, maybe not. So anyway, this is the pieces that you put. Let's give y'all a better look so y'all kind of understand. So just these pieces right here that's in my hand are anywhere from $50 to like $250 a piece, depending upon what you're trying to buy, what size, what type, and you know, all of that absolute awesomeness. So this is a 3.5 inch by 4 inch. I've never seen cardboard so difficult to get off in my life. That's what I get for not like pre-doing stuff. It always happens that way. So you'll take this piece here and you put wax in the center hole here, and then you connect your tree. It's what I call it. It's what I've heard other people call it, but little rings, little whatever you're trying to cast. Then you put this onto this. You tape the outside of this up, and then you pour your cast in there and then put it on the vacuum machine. Vacuum, this is going to raise on up here, the cast is, this going to go back down. All your little bubbles are going to come out while you have it in a vacuum. And you got to let it sit and set up, and then you got to do the burnout part. So I picked up a few of these knowing that I was going to need these, and I mean, you can't pick up a bunch at once because I mean, a couple $100 and you ain't really bought much, especially this day and age. But thankfully I purchased that stuff a year or two ago, so I paid less inflation then. So I bought a bunch of different sizes of wax and some more of these. So I wasn't exactly sure what size chamber I was going to have at the time, but I knew, you know, I'd have 3 to 4 inches, something like that. So there's another one. little shipping thing is not in here for me to give y'all exact prices on any of this, but like I said, those things, these are expensive. Wow, that was crazy. Here's another one that's a little bit taller. So yeah, looks like these two are about the same size. This one's probably wider, and then this one's taller, probably about the same width. Depending on what you're doing as to which one you need, how much room you need in those. And then this is Ferris sprue wax. So I'll give y'all some idea what this looks like. This is a 1 pound box, 3/8 of an inch by 6.5 inches. So this is probably going to be the actual sprue where you're pouring into it, where you stick it in that hole there. And then you create your other pieces, smaller wax pieces off of it going around. So just kind of showing y'all some of the tools, some of the things. I'm slowly picking up stuff. That's the 3/8 of an inch. This is the 1/2 inch. No, that's a 1/2 pound 6 gauge. That's a 1/2 pound 10 gauge. And this is a 1/2 pound 8 gauge. So got different sizes for different things. And kind of eager to start, honestly. Can't guarantee I'm gonna get to it on the 6 days that I'm off right now. I've got a bunch of other things in the works, but I am hoping to get around to it here before too long. Once the lost wax casting is up, of course, there'll be a video on it letting y'all know that it is up and going. What does that do for y'all? That allows me to make more intricate pieces, more exact size and shape pieces. Should help cut down on some of the cleaning I have to do, and I do already have some stuff printed to try on this with the special resin that you have to buy. That's super expensive too. So yeah, eager to use it, eager to try it out and see how it works. So y'all stick around, and hopefully there'll be some really great videos coming out before long. See y'all next time.